Ooh la la, bienvenue à TYT Sports French Open Edition 2013. And no, I'm not an idiot. If you want detailed match statistics and verifiable confirmed numbers, then go online and get those stats from somewhere else, ESPN.com, tennis.com, wherever you want. This is a TYT Sports video of tennis commentary, and I am your commentator, not a reporter. So what we had this past weekend was the French Open finals, men's and women's. Start with the women's. Serena Williams, in the revival of her career here, defeated Maria Sharapova in straight sets for her second French Open title. Her last title in France was about 10 years ago. That's right, I said about 10 years ago because I don't remember the exact year that she won the French Open previously. If you want that, go look it up somewhere. But Serena Williams is well on her way to cementing her legacy as one of the greatest American sports figures of all time in all sports. I'm looking for a strong summer from Serena in all the tournaments coming up, Wimbledon, US Open. I hope she racks up more championships and keeps on going in this revival of her career, which didn't really need a revival. She's been winning pretty much consistently other than times where she gets injured or mental all throughout her entire professional career. Moving on to the men's, another straight set affair with Nadal taking out his bitch David Ferrer in straight sets. Nadal is something like 20 wins, 4 losses career-wise against Ferrer. It was Ferrer's first major final of his career. It wasn't much of a match. Nadal was just too strong, too overpowering. Ferrer couldn't really do anything. Of course, the most notable aspect of this match was the ridiculous protest. At first, it was some people up in the stands. You couldn't really see them. The TV cameras didn't pan up there. But later, some jackoff, shirtless, wearing a white mask, ran onto the court holding up a red flare. Now, what this guy is protesting, allegedly, is France's new laws allowing gay marriage and possibly gay adoption. But come on, how much more gay can you be than to get shirtless, put on a white mask, and run around the court with a red flare? The French really just don't get it. They just don't quite get what the heck they're doing with protests or fashion or anything like that. But it is scary that after all these years, 10 years after the Monica Seles incident, they still somehow can't prevent these guys from running onto a tennis court. And I just fear that one day one of these crazies won't be doing an innocent protest, but he will do some injury to another player. Hope that doesn't happen. Nadal got the jitters in this incident. He kind of ran, but then he realized he was running toward the same place this guy was running to. Then once he saw it was under control, he calmed down. Both players had 2 jittery games where I think each broke the other right after this incident, but Nadal got back on track and closed out the match. So he's a strong champion in the French Open. He earlier in his career had a 31-match winning streak at the French Open. He lost to Robin Soderling in 2009. Since then, he's on a 28-match winning streak at Roland Garros, and he'll probably surpass his 31 next year. Of course, he's got Wimbledon and the US Open later this summer. I hope Nadal, Federer, Djokovic, and Murray being back, we get another great summer of the Big Four. It'll be great to watch how that works out. So that's the 2013 French Open for you. Again, if you want detailed results and statistics and how many winners they each hit and what their first serve percentage was, go to some other website. If you want commentary, if you want some real person just giving you his perception, his take, his feedback on what he saw in the tennis match, then you watch this. By the way, I didn't watch every point. I TiVo through the first 3 or 4 games of every set, and then I kind of fast forward to get to the critical points, and then I watch the last couple of games of every set. That's how I do it, and that's how I can report back to you all this tennis stuff without losing half my weekend sitting in front of the TV, although that wouldn't be so bad. So subscribe to TYT Sports. Follow me on Twitter at Dave Koller. And come on, get real. This is the best tennis video you've seen this year.